The next part of section lesson 4-2 is the chunk of question 6 only. On the previous slide, you should have seen the definition of a bisector of an angle. It is a ray that divides it into two congruent adjacent angles, meaning they touch. But the biggest key here is this whole concept of bisect. Similar to the bisect in a line segment, it's going to basically cut the two pieces in half. So I want you to take a look at number 6. It gives you a picture. Well, it gave you a picture up here to kind of see what happens. 30 and 30, so the whole thing is 60. So basically it's saying equal, these two small pieces are equal to each other, and then you would add them to get the whole. I want you to take the next 4 minutes to work on question 6 with your table mates. Go ahead and pause your video now. As you can see, question 6 has now been worked for us. The biggest thing I have to stress here is draw yourself a picture so that you can see what's unfolding. Now here it told me that the big angle, MAT, was 70. Well, if it's a bisector, means it cuts it into two congruent pieces. So I just did 70 divided by 2 was 35. Here it gave us the small piece, 80. And it wants to know what's the full piece. Well, there are a couple of ways you could have gone about this, but I went through the steps of saying, well, HAT is equal to HAM, so 80 and 80. And we know that MAT equals HAM plus HAT, so 80 plus 80 was the 160. The other thing you could have done is, if you know they're both the same measure, you could have done 80 times 2, which is 160 as well. Quicker to get there, but just wanted to kind of walk through the steps. On to your